International arrivals will no longer be quarantined in New South Wales. From next month, the state of New South Wales will open its borders to fully vaccinated international passengers who will no longer be required to quarantine at hotels or at home. Premier Dominic Perrottet announced that when the changes go into place on November 1st, people from his state will be travelling to Bali before Broome. Before flying into Australia, passengers must produce proof of receiving a TGA-approved vaccine and be tested for COVID-19. The Premier of the state told, "We are opening Sydney and New South Wales to the world, and the date will come in on November 1st. State will work closely with the Commonwealth to ensure protections are in place so we keep people safe as we rejoin the world." All states and territories have forced all international passengers to stay in hotels for 14 days at their own expense since March 2020. Premier Gladys Berejiklian initiated a trial of home quarantine for eligible international arrivals last month, but her successor, Mr. Perrottet, has pushed the move faster. Only New South Wales has announced that foreign travel is now quarantine-free. However, New South Wales has still blocked all interstate borders. Mr. Perrottet further told, "We can't live here in Hermit Kingdom. So many businesses in the state rely on tourism for business and trade." In the 24 hours leading up to 8 p.m. yesterday, the state reported 399 locally acquired COVID-19 cases and 4 deaths. During the reporting period, 85,000 testing was done. In hospitals across the state, there are now 677 COVID patients, with 145 in intensive care. Despite the fact that New South Wales Health's pandemic modelling predicted that October would be the worst month for hospitalisations and intensive care admissions, hospital admissions have fallen from 1,055 to 677 since October 1st.